right now. Like he just the pace of the hero and the way like most carries
so many items.
Yeah, and most carries are independent past like level 6 or 7-ish.
Yep.
And Sven is the complete opposite. He actually requires his team to make space for him or give him attention in order for him to get the farm he needs. And I just feel like not only that, but if you've played Sven, what he's doing, that is not an enjoyable matchup. The only hero really that creates pushing that you can't deal with cleave. The wards do not get hit by cleave, and that is super annoying because Sven's like kind of bread and butter is that he shoves lanes very quickly with cleave, and that just doesn't work anymore against a Venomancer.
No, I agree, and you also can't be given like a lane, even if you try.
Let the Lycan walk all the way back.
What?
That was a really bad TP actually.
Yeah, that was just losing this lane middle.
I've done that before. You're like, wait, what?
S4 is happy.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
I was very impatient.
Just abandoned.
I was very impatient. Now Moogie has to walk all the way back.
Seth, meanwhile, over here, rooted for the moment, so Kaka can't find the burrow strike, but this could be your first blood.
First blood on the
Wyvern ever about as weak in the safe lane as you can possibly have.
Yeah, I argue I can't find much weaker, in truth. They just have such incredibly low base armor, base damage. Their skill sets aren't that strong until later levels.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
See if you
attack.
can figure out what the bug is first. Faith? You get punched a couple of times here. I think it has to do with bad riders.
No, it's something on Newbee's heroes, I think.
Yeah, it seemed like OG was a little upset about it.
Radiant's top
Check out
tower
Twitch chat
is
again,
under attack.
BSJ. I know you love it. I'm sure they have the answer.
I'm looking. PL 30. Oh,
Jarek's there as well.
He's going to find something. Nice. Oh, 5 stacks from Faith. He is super dead. And SC will not be able to find a kill there onto S4 in return.
Yeah, eventually the lanes will settle down, and they're apparently winning that matchup on the OG side because they are the Lycan against the Batrider and the Sven against the PL.
Yep. And again, if OG like stays ahead of this game, they're in a pretty good position. I just fear for them if it gets to like 30+ minutes and they aren't super ahead on their Sven. The Ember, though, I don't know. At the end of the day, Sven always has to kill buildings. I guess it's the Ember that matters the most, in truth, because he's the one that is essentially uncountered in this game. And theoretically, Matt actually should not die at all in this game. So.
If he knows how to dodge glimpse, which I assume he does, he should never die.
Gold remains.
We're already seeing the beginning of some of the wards.
I don't know, where's he leaving his lane?
We do have the bounty runes starting to be picked up as well. Obviously, Night Stalker, one of the better heroes at securing them, considering it's around the time when it hits night, when you get the first round of them. S4 stealing away some of these as well, and SC in the area, so they're able to kind of zone the Lycan back a little bit here.
Yeah, but they're doing it.
SC is
how unbelievably unprofessional. All chatting in a professional game.
Unbelievable.
That's worse than wearing a t-shirt on panel.
Well said.
Can't imagine who you're talking about there.
I don't know what's going on over here, but S4 is just being a little punk to him. Going for this? All right. DL, has he got the bug? And it looks like jumped away. Oh, able to get out of there for the moment. He does have a salve and he's trying to run, but not.
The bug's pretty hard to use when you're in the middle of things like that. I will say I'm pretty surprised about the PL skill build. Usually you like to max your top lane. Never mind, no time to chat about the PL. We see Seth getting gone on. His Infer shield is expired. They should get him with this kinetic field, but he's safe with the cold embrace for now.
Not bad at all. Kaka gets the road strike through, still very low. He gets the kill there, and S4 going to be able to clean up as well. Take down KP and Toes. So 2 for 1, but that one is the Ember.
Yeah, look at that though, if you're OG.
I just wanted to comment on the PL build. Usually you like to max your passive when you can trade with the
3-point lance, perhaps.
Yeah, usually,
2-1-2.
yeah, at least 2 points in the lance, just because you cannot afford to Phantom Rush a Sven and feel good about it.
And No-Tail had an opportunity to stack camps and he didn't. I'm very disappointed. He just shrine for free.
The fact that Sven is kind of a CS chart is pretty good for OG, I think. He does have to deal with the Venomancer later, though.
But he's just good in this game, right? And I look at OG's lineup, and theoretically, like they will have a lot of sustain, and they're also the only team with
Fresh with no tail, and in fact, they're going to go for the initial slow. They do have the glimpse available as well as the connect field. They turn now, trying to see if they can take down one before no tail dies, but no such luck. Moogie gets the kill.
It's a big death. I'm surprised he's still down there. He's just playing off lane Sven.
Sven just can't occupy lanes. He should get his levels and get up.
I mean, I think they could have made that kill happen a lot earlier. Sankin's just been playing top this whole time, but he's been getting a lot more than you would expect, I would say.
Eric's trying to run down the curry. He pops nighttime instead and about going back mid. SC needs to be a little bit careful. Looks like he's go for it.
Yeah, I think they should just put fly bottom like they are. Have him make sure the tower doesn't die while Sven secures farm around the Ancients. They still did not stack Ancients a single time.
Top lane. He scouts the work, but just a bit too late. He's enough to find.
Pick off there. That is what they need for sure. Killing spree for Jarex. They are going to be able to pick up those bounty runes as well.
KP denied the one bottom. Mid lane.
They're going to die here and over towards mid. It looks like the chase forward. Can't find anybody. But can they get into range? He's remnant. Oh, it's so slow though. The burrow strike as it connects. And they will try and take down Seb. Now the glimpse away from M4. He's not going to help out here.
Very, very cute. Otherwise, they can turn that around for counter kills. Love the vision of these guys as well. They have vision of both the cores. PL like it farming the woods, just thanks to the 2 woods they have to play steep and enemy woods.
He's alone over here, and he runs into some trouble now. It's going to have a kinetic field, keeping him in place as well. As he lands, the trees should break, and you have eyes on him. It's going to be ulti just dropped. Get away from me. I don't want none of your shenanigans anymore. Hold embrace. Keep it alive. Burrow strike for the kill. Almost there. But the turnaround doesn't happen. Kaka just going to have a nice shield to nowhere before he kills him. Oh, well, another remnant. Almost there. It's not enough. He can't take him down. Kaka won't die.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for them to try to play this game, right? It's just to be more skirmish heavy.
Lose Moogie as well. Jarex and No Tail.
Jarex has been all over the map this game. He's doing a great job. Even though he's 4-2, so that's great. But he's also spent so much time slowing down the Lycan. He spent like 3 minutes just kind of neutering him. And even though he's not on a typical Jarex hero, I would say, I think he's doing excellent.
I'm really not happy about this max Phantom Rush with only 1 point in Lance, because the reason that the idea behind it is that you get free harass, and you only want to do that if you're not scared of dying when you go for that harass. But that's twice now that he's used Phantom Rush to try to harass No Tail, and then he just gets stunned into Night Stalker Silence and dies. And if you can't afford to run at the enemy lane,
going to try and take it out. A lot of gold into his pocket. He's trying to get towards that BKB. As we do see Jarex get taken down, that's a big kill. As SC uses his first ultimate for it. Going to make things a little bit harder to contest as No Tail just finishes off that shrine. A ward dropped down, which was definitely spotted.
Don't like that word. It's obvious Sven's there. Kaka even knew it. That's why he placed it such as he did.
This is walk forward. They go for the Sand King first. Well, not to change the Sentry Ward, but he still is going to come out of that one. It was dropped afterwards. And Kaka.
KP's not leading. He's now leading deep into his team actually at the tier 1, so they plan to fight this. At least it looks like it.
I don't think that you can though. And I love the itemization of OG, right? I love the bots on back. If he rushes a blink, especially against the Veno, you're just in this position where
oh, he knew it. He was waiting for him. He tries to turn this back around with Scepter as well. They take him down. And that was premeditated. Really well done.
And a nice read. He knows by process of elimination, that's the only place that SCC can go.
More coming in now as well. The Remnant towards Seb. Trying to take down yet another. Oh, dodge for the moment from Moogie. For a strike here to try and turn this one along. Take down Jarex. The epicenter coming out as well. As they're starting to fall down low as they get off the Veno ulti as well. Can they manage to escape? Looks like No Tail's out. But the Ember, no such luck.
I think Moogie could have focused No Tail, possibly killing him there, but
just the tower falls. Try and take them down with the follow-up a little bit too late. They do manage to get the sack as well. It's just on Clyde. Even missing the Gale, he's going to be able to walk away. He gets the cold embrace, and Kaka's just dead.
Really.
Oh no, and now looking for more. Can they kill off this Fade? They are going to use that lasso, take down the Disruptor, and from bad to worse to terrible, OJ is dominating this game.
Moogie needs to get out of here. Always going to get him.
The Void Moogie gets his TP broken, doesn't know where to go now. What's going on, my man?
Time for some jukes.
Needs a lot of jukes here. Does have the Fusel Blade. The Ember jumps in, gonna clear through all those illusions just about as Jarek's trying to run away. The chains are there, the doppelganger away. Wants to get one kill, if at all possible, but the cold embrace puts the kibosh on that, and Moogie dead again.
Sven actually forced a BKB top to get out of the Lycan ulti. It's a small positive for NEWBEE, but obviously getting a little bit out of control here.
I like the BKB. Sven's one of the few heroes where BKB like really doesn't slow you down, and it's core on your hero, but it gives you. Oh, it's gonna be that bad.
The guy's looking mighty dead. Burrowstrike as well onto the Wyvern, so she can't say he can maybe get it off an ulti, but not in time, and that is 2 down for OG. So it was looking so good, it suddenly turns back around for NEWBEE.
Okay, let's stop talking positive about it. That's not
It's just it's too greedy. You can't. That's what Venomancer gives you, and that's why this is a great 10th pick for NEWBEE, because you can control an area so well, and all the initiation from OG is blink related. Or in Night Stalker's case, he's gonna fly in from the side. You need to fight NEWBEE before they can set up a box, because you can't enter the fight anymore. Like, you need the Ember to be able to go in with immediate follow-up, and otherwise they create this box, they split up, you can't get double stunned. What is your answer?
They have Blink Sven right now with BKB, but again, as you mentioned, all of these wards here makes it so hard to get that initial initiation. Now TP starting to get there, but again, Disruptor, it's so scary TPing into this, and him being able to just glimpse you away. So watching for his current needed that one.
That's not good either. Like, that means that there's no Wyvern now. You're not afraid of your NEWBEE. You're going to at least get to tier 3.
Easy peasy for them right now. Seb is trying to keep them back yet again, but the tier 3 tower down, and NEWBEE incredibly happy with that.
That is so big for them. That gives you so much map control. Keep in mind, there's 2 bots heroes already on OG. You remove the shrines, all of a sudden, like, you're very limited on your ability to move around the map.
And I like that they TP the Lycan back, knowing that he just wants to get to his next item.
Oh, are they going to go right now onto Seb?
He's the weakest hero.
They've got their eyes on him here. Burrowstrike maybe coming from Kaka. They've got him caught for the moment. Static Storm down on his BKB though, trying to take them down. Can they kill off 7 time? They will, but Kaka might lose his life for it or just support Seb. Saving his life. Burrowstrike getting out. TP, why not?
Lasso used on to the Disruptor who already ulted. That's not the target you want. This is an Aegis PL. Sven's ulti's gonna run out.
They're thinking about going back in. They found themselves another round of Burrowstrike. They TPO with Kaka. They're taking down Jerks as well. Big Day No Tail trying to kill off Ruby. He's still doing a lot of damage. It's a doppelganger away, and they are going to be able to get him. Now looking for more. The Winter Wyvern gets the blink out, but my God.
Those are the exact sort of fights you got to avoid if you're OG, because this Sven BKB is like forced by a Disruptor ult, and all of a sudden, those Venom wards, that Poison Sting slows you through BKB.
Well, they're still pressuring the bottom side. So everybody's spread out from OG. They've got Seth caught again with the Static Storm down. Back off cooldown. NEWBEE's on top of him. And it's Ember dead again. All the rat is going on up top.
And NEWBEE playing so well. Like, they're using their reach constantly. They have reach and poke, and that's how you have to win this game. Make Lycan draw the attention of OG across the map. In the meantime, the rest of the team find kills.
And they still need to defend against this. You can see bottom, 4 members of OG, but Lycan is still keeping that pressure on, and there's going to be the last I don't think so. No Tail pops BKB trying to run, but guess what? They just walk away from this guy. The slow is there with the BKB wearing on. Kaka might think about chasing this one. The 4-step forward clips him on back, and No Tail in trouble. A great Wyvern ulti is maybe going to kill off the Venom, and that is much needed. But can they find any more? The ulti's still going from No Tail, trying to get the cleave out, but they've got him caught. They've got him kited, and No Tail cold embrace isn't enough to keep him alive. I don't think so.
Lycan took on it right during that.
Over and over again, NEWBEE running at them and looking like they're not stopping for anything.
I mean, the hero we outlined is the one that was key for OG is Seb on that Ember, and he is suddenly in 6th in net worth, like far behind his Bat and his Sven. And
they can't use these flames at all.
No, they can't. Like the Sven, it's. He was so ahead, but like now, he's got the Blink BKB, but no other item he purchases is going to do anything, especially if he's on in a defensive position. Like,
feels like that anchor man. No, that escalated quickly. Like, look at what happened. It's been 7 minutes, and it's about a 10,000 net worth swing.
And you hate to say it, and I hate to oversimplify some things, but when I hear, I like the fact that OG decided to mix it up with their draft, something different, something maybe that's more OG-esque than other teams, but Sven is just not a good hero right now, and you're seeing it. It feels like he's messed up like twice. And suddenly the game looks like this. And Sven's a hero that he hits his timing, and Kyle even said, like, that timing, it's specific and it doesn't last very long. And against these heroes like Vito, I love their itemization. 4 staff, like just a bunch of 4 staffs. Just kite the Sven BKB, and then he's done. Doesn't matter. You just lance him, you diffuse blade him, you purge him with the Lycan creep, and he can't do anything in these fights.
And the damage output from OG, once again, is quite low. And NEWBEE really doesn't have those problems. When you have Venomancer, PL Diffusal, like, you never have issues. You can just poke forever. The longer the fight goes, the better. And OG, it felt like they had a couple of great moves, specifically like when No-Tail countered that those mid-TPs, but they're not getting free fights anymore.
And look at this. They're going to try and make something happen here, but OG a little bit off the mark there with the scan.
Bottom lane between the 2 supports on NEWBEE, they might find Seb here.
Oh, if they get him again. All right, now he jumps out of there. Knows that that is not great. And meanwhile, mid lane, they have found an opening here, trying to take down this Lycan. It's a good bit of damage, but is it going to be enough? 4 staff still running. SC out of there. With the AC and everything else, he is far too tanky for an easy kill. The wraparound is called, and NEWBEE trying to get together with their mid lane player. Can he get out of there in time? His ulti's about to wear off, but now with KP moving in as well, they might need to get out of here. A good silence on Akaka, but now they've gone too deep, and now they're going to be punished. Cherek's Burrow struck. S4 trying to run. He does have bots, and he's going to try and escape.
Great play from SCCC there. Just cutting straight to the liquid part of the map. Those trees, just hide in them, get as far to a corner as you can, and inevitably, like, it just gives your team the angle of pursuit. They find OG's heroes before they're able to finish the kill, and you get a turnaround. I think NEWBEE's actually playing this game very well. I think OG, as we said, somewhat limited in the way their draft forces them to play the game, but I think NEWBEE has recognized their win conditions and done exactly what they had to do to win. The item builds, like KP, again, peel and sustain. That's all they have to do, is survive the initial onslaught, the Ember Remnant in, the Sven Blink BKB in. If you kite the Sven's BKB, he's a worthless hero after that.
Yep, you dangle, and then you, during Sven's tangle period, which is the BKB, you peel, and then you win.
Pretty much. Now oh my gosh, look at this, the peel bug.
I'm not seeing it.
He just charged from Dire Shrine to his own shrine.
Well, while that was happening, that's going to be a Bat Rider also going down. They're going to be able to glimpse that Jairus. And the Winter Wyvern ulti, it's on Akaka, burning him very, very low. And that is not a dead Kaka. Just on the edge of it, he lives. They also have a Spirit Vessel, so he's going to live longer through it. The tower is down. Seth trying to stop this by bottom. Bat Rider as well, able to pull back in that Lycan. Still incredibly hard to take down, but they're starting to make it happen. Isn't it enough? It
takes down the racks first. Took him too long to kill him.
Not my pride.
Yeah, they didn't even have a peel for this, and Sven BKB and ulti already down. This peel's unkillable. The Heart was farming bomb, that's why it wasn't there.
And again, no Night Stalker, but more importantly, no real damage to deal with this PL as he just turns sights onto all of them one by one, and then eventually onto the bigger task, which is these barracks. Epicenter doesn't work off, but that's fine.
Buildings, they can't kill you, just make them come to you, and they'll have to show up eventually, otherwise the buildings die, and that's what OG is exactly doing right now.
Last stuns coming out, trying to keep eyes on, but as you mentioned, staff's always there. OG going to be controlled as No-Tail tries to make the damage happen, but it is just too difficult. All of his mana burned, and the building's falling over and over again. Constant pressure. Sand King buys back in the game, realizes he wants to be a part of the winning celebration. The TP in, coming yet again from No-Tail, but able to doppelganger away from it. Still dealing clean damage, but it's not quite enough. The Winter Wyvern ulti onto possibly an illusion itself. As No-Tail pops his BKB, last throws as well. Can they finish this off? No-Tail is gone. NEWBEE dominating streak. There is going to be a static storm down the wall. Top both of these, and NEWBEE not dying anytime soon. Doppelganger away again. They're going to eventually fall. They also find themselves another kill buyback from Seth. maybe gonna be able to find a couple of
They
pickoffs
have
here,
makers
but
on
it
the
is
side of
Mega Creep.
NEWBEE. Yeah, he's just running up to the lane.
And KP,
Dire's middle barracks
consummate
has
force,
fallen.
as
The
he
Radiant now have
slows
Mega
and poisons and
Dire's
drains the
middle
life
tower
away from
is
these
under
guys as
attack.
SC has his eyes on the
Dire's
prize.
middle
Taking
has
down the tier 4 towers. Want to kill off KP, and they want to kill off Faith, but Seb eventually going to be the one to fall,
Dire's
it looks
middle
like
tower
here.
has fallen.
The last couple hits onto the Eber Spirit. Well played calls. Soon to be GG as well.
Dire's ancient
I
is
think
under
NEWBEE,
attack.
they just accelerated the game, right? They did that roach that OG didn't expect. OG also gave a couple of kills away to a, and realistically, once the man said, you're never going to